Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Blue Exorcist chapter 112. When we last left off, once again, a bunch of stuff happened. Arthur is now really concerned about his true heritage, that he's actually a clone of, is it Azazel, I think? And not a real boy. Lightning, Ryuji, Izumo, Lucy Yang and Osceola are all going to Romania to capture Dragulescu before he runs away to the Illuminati. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still with the Illuminati. Toto's about to die and used for the Elixir experiment as Yu-Gi-Oh! Gets a long talk with Lucifer about what the Illuminati actually wants to return the world to an equal nothing. And yeah, Toto's dying, and Yukio and Shima are approaching the laboratory to do something. Not entirely sure what. So let's jump right back in Chapter 112, SSC 4000C. So you open right where we left off with Shima and Yukio approaching the laboratory, and the guards shout at them, "The laboratory is off limits. Only authorized personnel may enter." And Shima kind of like calms them down, but this guy is a guest researcher. The Commander-in-Chief himself granted special permission for him to observe the experiment. I can vouch. Isn't that enough? No? And the guard responds, or he takes out a little, like, ID thing, and responds, "We know who he is, but he isn't on the list. Without exception, we cannot allow unlisted personnel to enter." And he whispers over to Yukio, "It's no use. Let's go back. Check on it. Check on it with the commander." Yeah? And Shima whispers to him, "Do you really want to risk that? If you don't like it, then leave." "I would, but I get in trouble." They all mumble to each other. "We checked it with the we confirmed it with the commander. You may pass." And Shima's like, "What?" And he turns to Yukio. "You must be really special to him, Yukio." Meanwhile, at KRC Labs, Romania, we see this really nice-looking castle-looking place. As our anti-Dragulescu team pops into a room, the Ouija globe will guide us to Dragulescu. The lab appears to be operating normally, and we hear all this chatter, but it's a front for something else, and they're traveling deeper and deeper into the labs. There must be a hideout here somewhere, and the light from the Ouija globe goes underneath an air grate, I think. See? The laboratory floor map doesn't include this area. This is looking mighty fishy. What is this stuff? And Izumo looks around, seeing what looks like organs, like a brain and a heart. This place is like Section 13. Its very existence is evidence of its guilt. Lightning calls back to the rest of the group. "Dragulescu is ahead of us. Somewhere through there." "It's pitch black, I can't see. Give me a light." "Wait." And Ryuji leans his lantern forward. Something's in there, and the Ouija globe goes to investigate. And they see this gigantic facility with, like, bodies behind glass all around their entrance. No way! Artificial zombies? Are these the same guys from the first Illuminati arc? Like, way back in, like, chapter 60 or something? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's not very good. Yeah, I think they might be. Those faces. They're from the Lucifer and Azazel groups? I always wondered what happened to the clones they experimented on with the Elixir. It looks like they fell into a state between life and death like the zombies of the Far East Laboratory. Okay, so they're similar, but not exactly the same. Turns out they were here, and at this moment all the zombies start screaming and scratching at their walls, and Lucy calls back, "I don't like this, so let's hurry along. It appears Dragulescu is above us. Start climbing." And right as they start moving, the walls open and the zombies come out. "Ah! The barrier opened! We're surrounded! He knows we've come for him and he's trying to stop us." And Osceola summons out a spirit. "Lead me, spirit. Defend me with fire. Kaletaka gauntlet." And he, like, surrounds his fist with a face. And he slams into the ground, creating this huge shockwave that covers the team. As all around them, the zombies, like, fade away into dust. Or burned away. Fade away into ash, I should say. "Now climb!" And they climb up the stairs. And then there's like a rumbling, or Izumo like stumbled or something. Yeah, Kamiki. And I don't think they've started climbing yet, actually. Or Izumo is like still on the ground level, and they see the zombies burning all around them. But though the zombies are coming back up, they regenerate fast. Lightning calls down, faster than artificial zombies, and reports about Shimane. Come forth, spirit god, Dianku, and so on. Tornado, and his spirit now whips out some wind that blows them all away. Now up you go, and there's just like piles of ash everywhere. And they climb up the stairs. When they get up, Osceola like smashes down the stairs, and, hurrah! And the stairs fall down into the abyss below, or not the abyss, but the level below. They're still moving. Dragulewski was in charge of analyzing the exorcism method for you know what. We've been so foolish. Let's hurry. Anything that happens, so be ready. And Izumo calls out, "Uke, Nike!" Izumo, and the two spirits pop up. You must flee. Huh? Something's here. Be wary. And at that moment, the door behind them, or the grate behind them, opens, revealing a hand-looking demon with a mouth. It's a chimera zombie. Yeah, it's a bunch of hands, and it's made of clones. Yeah, I think it's fucking creepy. Kato. They all run away from the chimera zombie as one of its hands lunges for them, and Osceola grabs the hand, pushes it back. I'll hold it here. Go! And Lightning just responds, got it! And the Osceola globe is leading them... Oh, it cuts off. Because Lightning says the signal broke off. Did the stealth bell die from getting too far away, or did something kill it? Well, if it was able to handle being in Romania from, the Vatican, then I don't think anything's stopping the signal at this point, you know? Lightning! And we see now a foot chimera zombie. So there are now two chimera zombies running around. And Ryuji has a bazooka pointing at it. What should we do? Well, Dragulewski is above us, so clear a path. You got it. And at that point, before he can do so, he hears, I recommend dismissing your familiars. And it's Neuhaus with his own bazooka. That's my man. At least that's what I do. Dr. Neuhaus. I don't know why, but put away your familiars. Huh? Hey, already? And yeah, she puts her familiars away, as is Osceola and Lightning, Mortet. And at that moment, he fires the missile, hits the wall, and unleashes this, miasma-looking thing? I don't know what's going on there. But I think it rains down on all the zombies, as they all just completely melt away. Or their heads melt away or something. I'm not entirely sure. Same thing happens to the chimeras, as Osceola only looks on in what the fuckingness. As does the leg zombie. And Lightning just stutters out, what is that? Mephisto calls it an anti-demon ego obliviator. It's the Devil Star Punisher. Neuhaus having to throw in a star into titles. God damn, Mephisto, you're such a fucking troll, I love you. The last 15 years, I have researched enhanced anti-demon compounds under top secret orders from Mephisto. I worked in cooperation with Misumi, a former scientist from Section 13. That gets Lightning's attention. I'm not entirely sure why. Was Misumi one of the people he interviewed? Or one of the people who died thanks to the contact with Moranath? I'm not sure. Anyway, the grenades in this rocket launcher contain pressurized black flame generated by the Armumahel crystal used to produce holy water. Upon impact, they dispel the identity of the possessing demon. The laws of unity within results in complete destruction. And Osceola stutters out, but our Mumahel's power is harmful to humans, so we weaken it with holy water. Does it have any effect on humans? Not as long as they don't touch it directly or expose themselves to it for long periods of time. Human identity binds to things more strongly than demons can. Misumi did good work, but he died before it was complete, leaving the rest to me as his assistant. And Lightning responds, does this mean I misjudged you? It's an astounding invention. There's no need for praise. We haven't mass-produced the grenade, so there's only one left. This was its first use in battle, but it gave us valuable data. Cool! And Ryuji, and Lightning calls out, so we were guinea pigs? And Ryuji screams, that's horrifying! They reach a room with a bunch of clones in test tubes. What's this? What is this place? Izuma looks around. What's that? And she is looking at a body that's like only half formed. I think they're clones from the Azazel and Lucifer groups. No, look closely. The cells are growing with incredible speed. Clones grown in the womb showed individual traits the way siblings might, but not these. The medium is a special solution that makes use of the elixirs. It appears the elixir research finally came to fruition. This is a perfect replicant of Lucifer or Satan. Of Satan? No, wait, I don't understand. I mean, I get that Dragulescu is a traitor, but... Lightning? Lightning! And... I don't know what's going on. So Ryuji notices an empty tank. I'm assuming that's somehow related to the Toto experiment in the airship? I'm not sure. But they notice the tank. This empty tank isn't like the others. The floor is wet. It looks like someone just emptied it. It looks like someone just emptied it in a hurry. Lightning looks at it. Lightning. It appears he diverted the curse of beheading elsewhere, removed the bell. He got away, and I failed. We see there's a severed arm on the floor. So I guess the body here is... Dragulescu has gotten that body back, one that does not have the contract with Moranath, and fled to Illuminati HQ. Is my reading of this. Lightning. It appears he diverted the curse of beheading elsewhere, removed the bell. Oh, I already read this. He got away, and I failed. Damn it! At that point, we cut to an airplane with Dragulescu, who is stopping the bleeding on his arm. Commander. Now we're back in the Illuminati with the young Toto and Lucifer. Dr. Dragulescu reports successful departure from Romania. Excellent. With all due respect, is it all right to allow Yukio Okumura into the laboratory? The fated day is at hand, and it is important that he witness the course of events. Commence countdown for final trial operation of the Chosen One's distillation furnace. 10 seconds. Everything is falling into place. Next chapter hits August 2nd. So Toto has survived this chapter. He's still alive for another 10 seconds. We get a little bit of time with the Illuminati, Lucifer and the young Toto, and a little bit of Yukio and Shima. But the bulk of the chapter is Team Lightning's raid of the Romania lab. But does not go very well. We do get 100% confirmation that he is, in fact, a traitor, in case that was not already obvious. But with him flying away towards the Illuminati. Also, Neuhaus is back, and he's on Mephisto's side, apparently. So that's a thing. That's a thing that we now know. But yeah, a lot of this chapter, it's not the same kind of expert plot juggling that Yana's had going on for a long while now. That's not a bad thing, but it's just a lot more focused on one specific plot line than Blue Exorcist chapters that are not 10 chapter long flashbacks tend to be. This is the kind of thing you might see from early SSC, but at this point, now that we're back in the present, we've kind of been expecting these kind of, jumping between different plot lines back and forth. And it's okay that we're focusing on one plot line for a while. It's actually kind of nice that we're just focused on this raid for the entire chapter. But it is, we don't know anything about what's going on with Angel any more than we did last month. But still, the raid itself also, there's not all that much to talk about. There aren't all the plot revelations or anything. It's just kind of a long action scene, got some good moves from all of our exorcists. Again, there's the Demon Punisher, the Devil Punisher, whatever it's called. It's where is it? Scrolling through this again. The Devil Punisher, yeah. Alright. And yeah, we see that the bodies are being made here in Romania, which is not really that big a deal. Romania is not a big deal in Blue Exorcist in general. No offense to any Romanians maybe watching, but, yeah. Anyway, I don't think there's really anything left to bring up for this chapter, so I'm going to leave this video off here. Hope you all enjoyed the chapter and the video itself. If you did, feel free to drop me a like or subscribe or, do whatever makes you happy, And remember, your life is your own, okay? Bye!